Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is a rainy and gray Sunday afternoon. Absolutely love this kind of rain. It's just raining, like not pouring down, but it's raining pretty hard, and I like the rain. I really do. And I noticed that rain boots are popular again. When Skylar is here this summer, I think I need to get us each a pair of rain boots. I just do. And then hopefully it will rain and we can go outside and jump in puddles and things like that. I just think that would be fun. When I was a kid, in case you didn't know, because I didn't tell you, I'm sitting in front of my little market, Rogers Supa Dolla. I always feel weird because it's a tiny little parking lot and the person at the register can just look out the window and see me in the car talking to you. They'll just have to get used to it. Oh yeah, when I was little and it would rain, I live on a dead end at the bottom of a hill, so it would make puddles at the bottom of my street right in front of my house, and it was quite popular to wear a bathing suit and go outside and sit in puddles and play in the mud puddles and pretend that that was a classy thing to do. But it was fun, made mud pies, just had fun. Used to also in the winter sometimes be able to put ice skates on and skate on frozen puddles. I liked that. There was a time my father even made me an ice skating rink. He had put down a big plastic, to me it looked big. It was probably like just a small tarp, I don't know. And then he had flooded it with water and made a little ice skating rink for me in the backyard. That was cool. He was good about stuff like that. He made me a nice playground in the backyard. We have trees all in the back, and I had monkey bars to climb on, and the coolest swing ever it was a bed spring, and he had it tied on all four corners, and then that made like a tent shape, and then he had ropes up into the trees or whatever. But I had a bed spring that I could put blankies on and pillows, and then he tied a rope to a tree that was kind of far away, so like I could pull the rope and pull myself up on that bed spring like almost sideways, and then just let go and then just swing. Loved that bed spring swing. I'd have to look and see if I have pictures. Oh, I hate pictures. You guys might actually get me to be able to look at pictures because I'll have a purpose to look at them now. But I'm sure there are pictures of that bed spring swing that I absolutely loved so much. And he made me a teeter-totter. Is there another word for that? I know I use words that people in other countries have no clue what I'm talking about, but it's the big board. A child sits on each end and you go up and down, up and down. Well, I did have friends, but in case I wanted to go play on my teeter-totter, some actually call it a seesaw. So if I wanted to play alone and didn't have another friend with me, he rigged up a box on the end of the teeter-totter, and he had bricks in it. And I could put as many bricks as needed to balance my weight, and I could teeter-totter with a box of bricks on the other end. Didn't make for good conversation, but I was able to teeter-totter, and I loved it. And then I used to do daredevil things like put a whole bunch of bricks in the box so that end would stay down, and then I would just walk up to the tip of the teeter-totter, and I thought I was so cool. What other things did he make for me? That was pretty much it. Just regular swings, the bed swing, the monkey bars, various heights and various trees, and the teeter-totter. It was fun. I liked my backyard. It was a playground. He even made a swing that he ran a wire all the way from the garage to a tree. We're talking, I don't know, I'm going to guess 50 yards. Does that sound like an actual distance that makes sense? And it's probably not that much, because is a football field 100 yards? I know nothing. I know nothing about this. Let's just say, 2 telephone poles. Aren't they 100 yards, or is that 100 feet? 100 feet, I think. Okay, let's go with 50 feet. Anyway, he had put a wire. He hung a wire from the roof of the garage down a little hill to a tree, and then on that wire was, I don't know what he actually had, but it was almost like a T-bar, and I could get up on the top step of the garage and get on that bar and sit and slide all the way down that wire until I hit the tree. And that was fun. I liked that. We could even do that as adults. That was quite fun. I'm going to go in Rogers, and I only have cash today because I put a stop on my credit card. Most of you know why. To go watch some previous videos. So I have to wait for a new card to come, and just one for me and for no one else. And so luckily I have a little bit of cash in my purse because I never have cash, but I still have single dollar bills that I took out of the bank before Christmas, because I always like to have single bills for the Salvation Army people who are outside of the stores before Christmas, so I can put a buck in every time I go buy the bucket. I just counted and I still have $12 left. So I will be buying bread for my mother, who is breadless, a gallon of milk, and I did have peanuts on my list, but I didn't go to Hannaford. I thought I would just run in here, so I shall be peanutless. I made my mother go breadless for a day. I can go another day without peanuts. So if I want to, there are a few salted peanuts that I've been giving to the squirrels. I'm swearing off the salted ones because they bother my teeth. The salt bothers my sensitive teeth in the back of my head. Let's just go out. Let's go see what I can find. It's been a long time since I've used cash to pay for anything. Seriously, I could go to a store and if something's 58 cents, I'll use a credit card. It's just what I'm used to. Plus, everything I put on the credit card goes to points for my flights. I feel quite boring. Let's go in, and I will talk to you when I get back out and I am in robot mode again. Okay, I was in and out of there super quickly. I bought just a bread for my mother. I believe it was $1.69. My gallon of milk, which is $3.74. And yes, in the United States, that's a high price. But from what I hear in other countries, that's low, because some of you people pay $5 and $6 for something similar to that size. I don't know your measurements, but then I got this at the register for my mother because she's been saying, I would like some muffins, because I don't go to Shaw's anymore and I don't buy the reduced bakery stuff anymore. So this was only 99 cents for two, and it's pumpkin with maple. Now, she's not big on maple flavor, but she's big on pumpkin flavor. So I thought those looked like two nice muffins for 99 cents total. So that's all I got. That's it. What could I show you guys? I have to get myself a camera. I've never had such a hard time to bag something. I certainly can't get a job bagging groceries. I'm very anxious to get a tripod thingy, suction cuppy thingy, tripody thingy for my dash, so I can have my camera on my dashboard and I can ride around and show you guys things. But I don't know what I could possibly show you. There's really nothing. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know anything. I do want to think of some other concoctions to come up with for videos. Just so many things. And I like just like simple, quick, easy things. Things that are not expensive to make. I like things that don't take many ingredients. So hopefully I will come up with some fun stuff for you guys. What else? What else is there? There's nothing going on in my life right now. All right. I guess that's it. Gonna have to be just a quickie little video. Hi. Oh. I don't know, maybe I'll have something else up for you later tonight, because this feels like a non-video in my opinion. I don't know, I wasn't too enthusiastic about this outing, even though it's raining, and I love that, do love. So let's just go home, and I'll give my mother some bread. She could live off bread and water. I mean, just seriously. Or bread and milk. She loves bread in milk. She usually has that every night before bed. 2 slices of bread, a little bit of sugar, and some milk. And she eats that in a bowl with a spoon. So, sorry, I can't think of anything to talk about. So I will just go home, and maybe I will talk to you later.